these penalties do not replace the sanctions for offenses that are already in the Principal Disaster Risk Management Act. Anyone who commits an offense, who is brought to the court, convicted before a resident magistrate, parish court, is still liable to the maximum fine of $1 million or to imprisonment not exceeding 1 year.
The Disaster Risk Management Amendment Act 2021 was passed in both houses of Parliament to strengthen the enforcement of COVID-19 protocols. The bill specifies 10 levels or tiers of fixed penalties, which range from $3,000 for first-level offences to $500,000 for offences at the 10th level. There are 40 offences specified that attract these fixed penalties. Among the penalties are a $5,000 fine for not wearing a mask in a public place, refusing to comply with social distance rules, and breaching the rule governing public transportation. A $10,000 fine is to be paid by those who do not comply with the curfew order or who fail to stay at home when experiencing flu-like symptoms. Gathering in groups of more than 10, operating a gym outside of specified hours, or hosting small outdoor events are breaches that each attract a fine of $20,000. Jamaicans who fail to quarantine upon returning home from overseas will be charged $25,000, while tourists who refuse to stay inside the resilient corridor will face a $30,000 fine. Companies that do not comply with specified workplace requirements will be fined $50,000. A $50,000 fine will be meted out to persons who break quarantine after testing positive for COVID-19, and a $100,000 fine for those who conduct funerals, worship service, burials, or weddings in contravention of the Act. Bars operating outside of the times specified or operating without the necessary licenses will also be fined $100,000. Persons who operate a beach, zoo, or park outside of specified times will face a $250,000 fine. And hotels or resorts that fail to operate within the COVID-19 protocols will be fined $500,000. This fine also applies to operating a hotel or resort not licensed under the Tourist Board Act or certified by TPDCO, nightclubs, amusement parks, or water attractions operating when ordered closed, and business process outsourcing companies which breach the protocols.
The notice also offers a chance of paying a fixed penalty for the offense within a specified period of time, failing which the notice becomes a summons to the court, a summons to appear in court to answer the charges.